target. So Morrison looked very compact. He looked very aggressive, very focused in the middle of the park, right in front of the defense. If you look at Zeze, he also tried to open up the Samate's midfield and defense, and that was good for us. So as a coach, I think coming back from a backdrop of poor results and such players who are key, you have your pivot 1 and your pivot 3, which normally we see the pivot 1, we see the defensive midfielder, and then the pivot 3, which is the offensive midfielder, trying to connect well and open up the midfield of Samate's is good. If you look at the Samate's midfield, Keke and Ko, Dauda Sedu, these are very good players, but then we didn't allow them to play, and I think it was an advantage to us, and this was due to the efforts of some of these players, which you have mentioned their names as Enoch Morrison, but then the whole team also did well in keeping them at bay.
The whole team, but once again, I will let you talk specifically about Andrew's team. And if you look at the performance against Nswachaman and then this performance, is a vast difference. What do you think was the difference today, especially on him?
I think the difference is that we made them to really discover their self-confidence. I think the whole team now believes that we can play well and win games. As far as Andrews is concerned, I spoke with him a lot and made him understand that there is a lot of potential in him, which he's yet to unlock. He needs to stay focused, stay confident, and then just visualize the tactical orientations that I've given to him. That when the ball is here, he needs to be here. When the ball is there, Morrison is here, he has to be here. When he gets the ball, where he has to pass the ball to. These were the one-on-one that I did, and I'm sure it has actually helped him. And if he can pick up from there, I think we'll have a solid midfield.
Right. So questions on the game only. So yes, your name again, please.
My name is Ogum, Champion. Very powerful. Coach, looking at your midfield dynamics, was it too much of a risk? Because if it had not paid off, it would have led to a different story altogether. What led to this decision? The confidence of your technical team deciding on using Morrison as a deep line playmaker, and all those dynamics.
Yeah, the game is all about risk taking. You need to take risks as a coach, especially when you want to bring in more dynamism into the game. If you look at the players we played in there, as you said, probably few people expected that they would see them in the game there, but we trained on it and we spoke to them on that, and we showed them graphics of how the opponents play and how they can also play. But the key thing for them to do it was about confidence, and I think since Wednesday we've spoken to them, we've made them that they can do it. They can do it. And we also made them understand that they need to do a lot of sacrifices in the game. When I say sacrifices, what I mean is that they need to go beyond their limit, beyond the normal way that they play. If you want to get the 3 points from somebody who is on top of the league log, who is determined to make history, any team that beats Kotoko makes history in Ghana football, you need to go the extra mile. So we made them understand that they need to do a lot of sacrifices, and I'm sure that's what they did today.
Thank you very much.
Right, your name in the house, please.
Coach, I'm Osman Mohammed from Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. Coach, the problem this second round has been your pivotal role, and you think keeping Morrison in that pivotal role, you think you have found an antidote to that problem?
Yes, I think he did well. You saw him. He showed signs of that when we went to Dreams. I don't know whether you watched the game against Dreams. He did very well, and I think today is about 200% of what he did at Dreams. So I think it's good. Kudos to him. We all have to encourage him. Sometimes when players discover where they are capable, or when coaches help players to discover where they can play and they play well, we need to commend them. So we need to back him and let him express himself on the field.
Yes.
Coach, Coach, today I saw Kote when he joins the attack. He became wasteful. Sorry to use that language, because his crosses was nothing to write home about. What are you going to do to ensure that he gets the accurate crosses to find the target so that you can get the goals? And today we didn't saw Blee and Mokwala in your team.
Yeah, I think when it comes to Koteh, I think the only way to solve it is to do repetitive practice. Repetitive practice sharpens your instincts. We need to create and recreate situations where he will be in such positions where he couldn't execute it in the game. So that's why I said we need to create and recreate. So he keeps doing it. And then we need to show him graphics, we need to show him videos and talk to him too. The more he practices, the more he will be. For Blair and Steven, I think it was all about adjustment and sacrifice. We needed to adjust and sacrifice to play. But they are very important players in the team, which you all know. Everybody knows.
Right. Coach, I'm Francis from Boston. Coach, I want to know how much of a relief is this win for you and your Chargers?
Yeah, it's a good relief to all of us, as I said, because we're coming from a backdrop of losses. For Kotoko, no matter how you play, you have to win, and everybody knows that. Even if Kotoko doesn't play well, Kotoko needs to win. So it's good for us. It's good for the team confidence, because players of teams that always win are always united and are always confident, and players of teams that always lose are always anxious, they are tense, and they are always divided. They are not together. When you are winning, it brings joy, it brings happiness, it brings that self-belief that we can do it. So it's a good relief to all of us as a team.
Thank you, Coach.
And to the supporters, I want to say a very big thank you to all of them. It was amazing. When we were coming, psychologically, we had to prepare the players that they should be ready to receive the boost when we are coming to warm up, everything. But then it tended to be the other way around. The reception was wonderful. It was positive. They cheered us up. The shouting, the ranting, everything was down today. The supporters, those who came and they sang, I think they did well right from the beginning of the blast of the whistle to the end. So I want to say a very big thank you to all of them on behalf of the technical staff, the playing body, the IMC. Want to say a very big thank you to all of them, and want to tell them that they should keep backing us. We've let them down somewhere along the line, but they are the same people who can let us up. So we want to plead with them that they should be behind us, and we appreciate what we saw today. It was amazing, it was wonderful, and it was fantastic. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to say a very big sorry to the supporters for the run of losses. We were trying our possible best to win, but it didn't go as we planned. So coming into this game, we really had one mentality, to just win the game, at least to boost our confidence high. So I think it was a tactical match. We prepared very well, as coach said. They also prepared well, but at the end of the day, I think the better side won.
Right, Fred. You are one of the seniors in the team. You were a national team goalkeeper. How important is it for you that as players you can make sure this is not just a result out of the win, that we can consistently come home with points as players? How do you galvanize yourself after these 3 points?
Okay, for me as a person, I think it improves my confidence playing the next games or the subsequent games ahead. For the other players who, I think that it will really help us going to the next match. It's a very good game, and I think that going for it, we'll make sure we'll win the matches ahead. Yeah.
2 questions for Fred. Okay, Obed, and then Blankson, then we're done with Fred. Obed, yeah, go ahead.
This is your first game after your appearance at the Black Stars. During this week, you paid a visit to Malaysia. Looking at those incidents, how important was it? Your experience there, and also the experience I saw you guys dance and singing. Did it have an effect on you personally and also on the team?
For me personally, I think it had an effect on me. Being called up to the senior national team, I think it has really helped me.
It's an honor.
It has really helped me a lot. And it has created an impact in my life. And also returning back, going to meet the great king, it was a pleasure. And it is one of those things that boosts us to at least to win this match for him, because he told us to do it for him. So we only had one mentality. We only had one thing to come and do on the field, just to win this game for him. So me personally, it has helped me a lot, and it has also boosted my confidence as a player.
Last one for Asare.
I saw the celebration after Morrison scored a goal. Is this something the playing body planned to do to the supporters, because he knelt and apologized to the supporters? Coach has already apologized to the supporters. You have done the same. Is there something already planned during the training, or it just happened?
I think we spoke before the match. We, the playing body, without the technical team, we spoke to at least do something to please them. So first of all was the win, and when we get a goal, we have to do something for them to know that we have caused them a lot. So I think that celebration was planned before the game, and to cherish them, like to help them,
Support us.
to support them. At least they have been with us throughout this journey together. So scoring this goal for them, at least it helps them to also cheer up going forward.
Right. Coach has a few words for us, so just 30 seconds, Coach.
Yeah, I would like to thank the playing body and the rest of the technical team. The playing body, they did very well. If you look at the way they played, I think it's a performance probably we all least expected. They played very well. They were committed. They were very decisive. They were very focused. I would like to use this platform to appreciate them, to let them know that what they did is well acknowledged, and we are happy with them. They should keep fighting for themselves as individuals, for Asante Man, for the king, and for the club Kumasi Asante Kotoko. On our visit to Menchia, I want to use this platform to thank the king for calling us and then encouraging us, inspiring us. I think his words of wisdom and his words of motivation, encouragement actually made us see what we have seen today. We are so grateful to him, and we will forever be grateful to him. Thank you.